Hello, my friends. It's Chaya. It is 8:45 on Thursday night in Arizona. We are now on West Coast time, so that would be what? Wow, almost midnight for our East Coast friends. So this may be really late for you. You may be having to catch the replay when you wake up in the morning, and that's okay. But I have spent a lot of time over the last couple of days, as all of us have, just watching the world like fall apart, just scratching our head and going, what on earth is going on here? And honestly, from where I'm holding, enough is enough. We have to do something. And that's why I'm here tonight, because we have to do something. That's just the bottom line. So if you agree with me and you would like to join me somehow, some way, and take a stand to just inject this world with some positive, powerful energy, I want you to put #warrior in the comments, okay? Because we have got to unleash just some inner warrior and see what is going on here. And I'm actually going to just pull up something that I want to share with you really quickly while we're looking at it together. So if you're with me, I want you to write #warrior in the comments, okay? Now, here's the thing. I'm looking around and y'all, it's painful. It's so painful, just the shock, the chaos, the fear, the uncertainty. And we know that it's going to get worse before it gets better. We know that. And so many of us were just buckling in for the long haul because no one knows what to expect. And that's the scariest part. The unknown is really what makes everything so scary right now. And I don't think that most of us are actually afraid of the virus. Okay? Yeah, a few people are afraid of getting the virus, and some of us are afraid of maybe spreading it to loved ones who are elderly or not so healthy. And so there are a lot of people that are being very vigilant right now, and rightly so, to make sure that they don't become a carrier for the virus. But I don't think that's where most of us are holding. I think most of us are actually afraid of what this madness is doing to the economy. Do you agree? And here's the thing, y'all. We just cannot give in to this madness. We must find a way to rise above the drama. Somehow, some way. We need like a secret society, or a not so secret society. Maybe a not so secret cyber society of just normal, everyday women and men, just like you and me, who can build an army, starting maybe just with an army of one, starting at home. And the reality is, and as cliche as this sounds, we must raise the bar for humanity. Because if we're not going to do it, who is? And it sounds insane, but right now, in this moment of time, this is the only time in the history of the universe that the world is so closely connected through, internet, social media, everything that we've got going for us right now, that we can actually, affect Bombay from Boston. We can affect Thailand from Tucson. I mean, just like that. And we know that we've got to raise the bar, and it sounds insane to think that just normal everyday people like you and me, from home with all of our kids and all of our work and all of our drama, it sounds insane to think that we could be the ones that could make a difference in the world. But that's exactly what we are called to do right now. That's exactly who's going to be the one to make the change. You know that we can't count on politicians or government or celebrities. So if not us, then who? And if not now, then when? Every mission to change the world starts at home. So maybe you're a wife, you're a mother, you're a grandmother, maybe you're a millennial, maybe you're a baby boomer. Maybe you're a business owner or a professional. Maybe you're a leader or an influencer, and now all of a sudden you're a stay-at-home mom and a mompreneur and an entrepreneur and a homepreneur all in one. You know, maybe you're a perpetual dreamer, you're a visionary, you're a doer, you're a mover and a shaker and a go-getter, and you're a champion, you're a fighter, you are a bounce backer, you're a woman, you are a warrior. And you are looking around you and you're saying, there is no way that I can settle for this. If that's you, then I want you. If that's you, I want you to be a part of my tribe. If that's you, I want to be a part of your tribe, because it's going to take women who think like that, who are just crazy enough to think, yeah, I'm not famous, I'm nothing fancy, I'm nothing special, but I've got inner power. I've got inner superpowers that nobody has seen yet, and it's time for me to unleash some of this superpower to change the world, because the world gone crazy. And we have got to do something about it. You know, the rest of the world right now is paralyzed by chaos, but you are ready to make a change. So let's do this. Let's think about this for a second. If we know that we cannot count on everybody else to bring sanity back to the world, we can't count on everybody else to bring calm, we can't count on everybody else to bring chaos, to bring order into the chaos, we can't count on everybody else to bring clarity and to bring certainty. So it's gonna have to be us. So if you are willing right now to go underground to build your best life ever, then I want you to let me know. Because that's what this is all about. We are going to become the change we want to see in the world. You know, if there was ever a time where the rest of the world is frozen and panicked, then this is our time to literally play leapfrog with the universe. Okay, so how are we going to do that? Well, we are going to come together somehow, some way, and we are going to create an elite tribe, this not so secret cyber society of high performing, goal achieving women who refuse to settle for the madness. We are just going to become everyday women who refuse to get sucked into the drama. We're going to wage war on mediocrity. We're going to turn our stumbling blocks into stepping stones. We are going to come out and emerge ahead better than ever, stronger, smarter, happier, whole, innovated, and emerging as the leaders that the world needs. Okay, the world right now doesn't need leaders from a stage or leaders from a platform or leaders from afar. We need leaders at home. We need a tribe, an army of leaders that are rising to the occasion from the quarantine. That's what we need. We need a quarantine tribe of women, everyday women from all backgrounds, all walks of life that will help each other rise to the occasion. So what if we could teach you how to unleash your untapped potential and streamline your focus to become the force that you were born to be? You know, if you're like me and you've ever woken up one day and you look in the mirror and you go, is this it? Is this all there is? I know I was made for more. I know I was put on this earth for more, and I refuse to go down in a pile of potential. So if you would like to join our yet to be named, yet to be organized underground society of women around the globe who are ready to bring the fire, then I want you to write #warrior in the comments. And I'm going to put some thought into it overnight of exactly what we're going to do here. But one thing I know, this season of chaos will pass. Yes, it's going to get worse before it gets better, but it will pass. So the question that we have to ask ourselves is, when the dust settles, where are you going to be? Are you going to be out in front of the pack, leading the way because you tapped into your inner brilliance and you learned how to play leapfrog with the universe? Are you going to have emerged as a leader, an innovator, an influencer because you made the on-purpose choice to unplug from groupthink that is killing us right now, and you chose to swim upstream. Okay, will the rest of the world be eating your dust because you didn't get sucked into the drama? That's what I really want you to think about right now. I want you to go to bed tonight, and I want you to think about, where am I gonna be when the dust settles? I mentioned this yesterday in a Facebook Live that I did. I read an article on Entrepreneur Online, and it talked about the fact that this crisis that we are all in right now is forcing a new level of innovation that is absolutely going to change how the world works for decades to come. And there are no doubt going to be a new league of leaders, a new league of innovators that are going to emerge as the record players. They're going to emerge as the ones for the record books that are going to say, I'm a game changer. And these ones that are going to bring the fire right now are going to be the ones that are going to be able to lead the pack as we are literally building this ship as we sail it. Okay, so are you going to be one of those leaders that emerges from this cocoon of the quarantine as a leader and totally focused as one of the elite superhumans on the planet? And yes, it is going to come from women who don't quite have their act together, who don't quite feel like they have their act together, who are totally juggling overwhelm right now, who aren't sure what to think. Nobody knows. Nobody has all the answers right now. Nobody has all the solutions right now. But you know what we've got to do? We've got to choose to be the calm in the storm. We've got to choose to pull it together. We've got to choose to unplug from groupthink, and we've got to choose to get clear, to get focused, to get purposeful, to get intentional. We can do that, or we can eat a bag of potato chips every day for the next month while we are watching the badness unfold. Or maybe we want to do both. I don't know. But do you want to be one that is left to scratch your head and pick up the pieces along with everybody else when the show ends? I don't think so. I know I don't. I do not want to go down in a pile of potential. So I've got a few ideas running through my head, and one thing I know, we as women must rise to the challenge. The mompreneurs, the millennials, the baby boomers, together we can make magic. Together we can make miracles happen. Together we can bring the fire, and we can become the force. We can be the change we want to see in the world. So if you want to be the one who will say, I am so glad I did, instead of falling by the wayside with those who wish they had, I want you to just type #warrior in the comments. And then I will find a way, somehow, some way tomorrow, I'm going to message you with a follow-up plan of where we're going to go from here. Sound good? All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I'll be back with a plan tomorrow. Bye for now, everybody.